Hello, this is Solomon. This is going to be a mini guide on how to play France versus UK. By mini, I mean it's not scripted or edited, so it's not a full proper guide. But I'm going to be I'm going to be explaining how the France versus UK matchup works in 1v1, and this is applicable to pretty much any map. And just a heads up, I do lose this game, but it's just a really good example match of how this matchup plays out, and it shows France's strengths and weaknesses and UK's strengths and weaknesses. This is going to be probably more France oriented, but I'll explain both sides. So yeah, 1v1 on the Jebel. This map is one of the best maps in the game. Basically, most RUSE maps are very simplistic, and they only have like a flank or a center. Like center of gravity is basically mid, and that's it. Like sure, there's flanks on the map, but they don't really matter. On this map, like center matters, and all the flanks matter, and there's also lots of spread out depots, which is really nice, and it like encourages expansion instead of just turtling up and spamming admins. So let's start. No decryptions. So France versus UK tends to turn into, unless it's like some super short map like Blitz or behind enemy lines, but it can happen on those maps, but it's generally air versus air. And that matchup starts with UK dropping pairs on France, which is difficult for France to deal with. France has to build like 4 to 5 positions or something, or start their airfield and build basic fighters. So then we get in the first stage of combat, and it's going to be basic fighters versus hurricanes. It doesn't necessarily happen. It depends if UK takes up the Spitfires right away, but France is actually favored in that aspect since since hurricanes and basic fighters, they're most 4-6 for France. They're equal speed and damage, but France gets it for 20 supply and 20 instead of 25 supply. So they have a big advantage just against make more planes because of that. And here now, specific to this matches, the first thing is he does a 5 depot start and I do 4 depot, so I'm already behind economically. And he can build his airfield right away since his airfield's that much cheaper. It's not a huge deal, but I mean it's significant, but whatever. Yeah, I go with my own airfield. He does 1 para. On this map particularly, since depots are spread out, he should have done like 3 pairs or like 4 pairs. He would have ended the game. Because I can't defend all this, so I have to build like 4 to 5 positions. I'm beginning the advanced fighter right now, since I see that he's not building any hurricanes or spamming no repairs or anything, so I might as well just tech build advanced fighter right away. I should have got the 4 to 5 position closer, but I'm bad. And like it's too far away. So I end up losing a depot, which is a huge blow. Oh yeah, no, I'm stupid. So I was teching my own paratroopers. That's what I was doing. Which is... This isn't really a standard strat. This is particular to this map, and most people don't expect it. Like I can do the same thing to him since all his deeps are so spread out. And I can make more pairs since mine are cheaper. Fortunately, I do end up killing the paratrooper in my 4 to 5 position. But he does get Vickers. But, yeah. I have 6 pairs going out. I dropped these 2 on the HQ, which I was super stupid. What I should have put 1 in the city over here and 1 at forest next to these depots. Harass these later on. But I do get 3 out of 5 depots, which is really nice. One of these forests might also be actual forest. It might be camo, but you might be able to hide in them. I don't know though. So yeah, pretty good exchange. Even though I had the economic back foot and all that, and lost the depot, I just killed 3 of his. I know, you can rebuild his depots right away pretty much. Get a depot over here. I get the armor base. You say like, look, he's already putting 2 depots right here. If I put the paratrooper right here, that would have been huge. but my bad. Yeah, he's getting all his depots back already. I'm getting bombers since he doesn't have... Well, actually, I don't think I have the advanced fires tech. I'm just going bombers right away. Like, you can assume he's going to go Spitfires, but he doesn't have them yet. So it's good to see if I can get a bombing run off. S-35s to counter the Vickers. I decided to go for the depot instead of the airfield. Because, I mean, he's on, like, about to be on 6 depots, so he can just rebuild his airfield right away. Like, the depot is going to hurt a lot more than killing the airfield. The argument could be made that I could bomb the airfield and stop Spitfire tech and just keep on bombing him and bombing his airfield. So maybe I could have done that, maybe. I don't think it would have worked on this map since he probably has enough money to go double airfield and tech real quick. Or he can just make some hurricanes. So basic fighter, that was to stop any hurricanes if they came out. Makes outposts. So this guy gets swatted, but this guy's still hidden. I end up canceling this engineer. That was a depot truck. So make another S-35. I'm waiting a little bit more to explain the matchup, since there's developments I want to happen. But basically, the game's like, so UK has an immediate advantage with paratroopers, but then basic fighters beat hurricanes, but then they get Spitfires, which obviously beat French air. So like you keep on going back and forth on the PAL, like who has advantage. Use my fighter, unfortunately. End up cameling trucks. Although you could have moved the Vickers to spot this one. I ended up canceling this one. Now I'm getting my own advanced fighters. That was a AA base right there. Since once this happens, France, they want to get an artillery and anti-air base and just start spamming AA everywhere, since French fighters and AA is going to defeat the Spitfires. And plus, it's easier to be aggressive of AA due to the lack of UK recon. I lose the depot. Yeah, if you look at, he has 1, 2, 3, 4. So he only actually has 4 depots right now. He's getting a 5th one, so I actually still have depot advantage. So I'm getting advanced fighters. I'm building them right now. D520. I'm also researching in Soft 40, since this is when like the French starts coming in. This is what you want to do. You just want to push forward with AT, Soft 40s, AA in your Air Force, and just try to kill the British. And usually it works. Recon plane comes out, so I can spot my pairs. Or make sure I just don't have any radio silence units wandering around. He's doing a really good job harassing his Vickers. Most people are too passive with units, but he's constantly trying to probe and kill supply trucks and whatnot, which is really good. Bishop tries to go for the straight funnest depot by camo it. I should have killed the Spitfire. Although he could have sent the rest of his fleet and killed me if I fought over here, so. Okay, so we can see the push coming out. And I don't really need recon. Or I haven't built like because like he's not camoed and he's not gonna have units in the forest. I just need a group of 8 and a soft 40. I start working down the depot, and yeah, this is what you want to do. Now you also want AT in the composition, but I just pushed forward before getting AT so I could do damage quicker. I didn't bother waiting for anything. Also, the archer's gonna die here because he doesn't have recon, and this has, well, by the time he gets around the forest, also my bad on that strike. I should have killed all those planes, but like, see, I'm already shooting at the archer, and this is level 1 armor. Oh, it's wait, this is level 2. Well, it's still gonna die though, but yeah. So now I go and try to do something. I played a spy ruse, but he camoed in response since he knew that was what he figured that's what I was gonna do. I kill a recon. I don't even kill this Spitfire. Wow, that was a really big mess up by me. I just saw 40 coming out. I should have gone for the AT base right away since he's attacking Fireflies. But now I'm going for this depot. I'm putting a secondary base on the right. Now here's where things really start to go south, and this is definitely a map problem. Like on more condensed map, like behind enemy lines or face to face, and generally like infantry aren't. Once you get enough tanks, you can just stop infantry. But this map is just so insanely huge. Plus, there's these giant towns on the flanks. Like it's just extremely difficult for me to deal with infantry pressure. Since like, and I have an armor base in mid and all my units are so slow, and if I put my air force out of position, the Spitfires can just kill them. So yeah, I kill this depot. Going to bomb this. So yeah, I'm just doing this as a cover for my bombers. Camo's it, but oh well. So I get a Spitfire out of it. I'm not sure why I was holding a Spitfire. Well, I guess I had a lot of planes, but trying to go deal with this. Yeah, so you can see the Fireflies are coming out. So those are just gonna kill the soft 40s. Again, I should have killed the AT base. That would have given him some problems. And he camos this too. So yeah, at this point, he has a really big economic advantage because I only have 6 depots and he has 10 depots. Like I'm not entirely sure why I was so behind on the back foot. Like the beginning definitely sent me behind. I guess I just never really caught up properly, even though I had a really good pair counterattack. Now I lose my air here. I have AT guns to deal with the Fireflies coming up. Yeah, this is basically how you win this France. Once you get past the early game Paras and Spitfires, you just build AA, soft 40s, AT, and just push through towards the UK base. And like, if they have infantry, you just kill it with the soft 40s and bombers maybe, and planes if you have to. AT can handle any tank destroyers, and soft 40s handle base AT guns. AA to like kill enemy planes with your planes. So. Like, I did like a decent amount of damage, just as it kind of stalled out once he got the Fireflies. Like here I'm trying to go kill the supply depots over here. I grab these two depots, but again, these two guards get by, I don't notice. I played spy for that. Moray came out, I lose this truck, which shouldn't have happened. Although I am intercepting all these supply trucks right now from these two depots, which is nice. Or wait. Is this one coming? I think this one is going this way. Yeah. But yeah, like, I'm just too behind economically. If I had more economy, I could secure the flanks of tanks well enough and push through again here, but I just don't have enough compared to them at this rate. As UK in this matchup, you really want to try to win early with paratroopers or in Spitfires before, like paratroopers at the beginning of the game, then Spitfires and bombers before France gets all their AA out and starts fortifying their position or situation where you can't really just kill them easily anymore of air. And you also want to try to use as much infantry pressure as you can. This is bad air engagement by me. Unfortunately, I should have stopped the AA so I could shoot at those planes, but oh well. Build an admin. Going for another bombing run over here. Probably, if I went for this depot, I probably could have killed this secondary base, which would have been nice. There is an air engagement. This time I do have my AA. Again, like, France usually has a big advantage against UK once they get the AA out and have enough tanks and everything. It's just not on this map. This map is just so incredibly big. Like, you can go around AA easily, and he has lots of places you can put infantry that I can't deal with cost effectively. Pushing this way. Yeah, it gets a swine run off, which is annoying. If I had lost the armor base, I might have actually lost the game here. And a little bit of air combat going on. Having a bomber go out. This Soft 40 lives because the Piat is a super garbage anti-tank weapon. Yeah, at this point I'm down to 4 depots and 1 admin, so 8 minutes left. I did like I have a depot over here, but this is gonna die to the infantry. So at this point I'm just playing for a draw. There's only 8 minutes left. If the game was longer, I would have lost, but it wasn't longer. So this gets bombed. I pull back my little units are over here since I'm just trying to pull into a defensive area. It's bombed, and yeah, everything's just getting bombed. Tries the fortify position lid for that. Bombing his infantry over here. Wait, did he really radio silence them? That's a waste of a ruse. Because he can just put them in the forest, and and if I want to, I can bring a recon plane over anyway. I have a decent engagement since it's over friendly A, kinda. Yeah, at this point, like, it's obvious he's just trying to go for a bomber rush. Since he's building a bunch of Lancasters. He only needs like 3. Just get a bunch of Spitfires, because if you build too many bombers in this circumstance, like, my planes can just shoot down his bombers and recon. Well, they can shoot down his recon at least. If he had Spitfires, you could avoid that. Or you should have a bunch of recon, not a bunch of Lancasters. He only needs a couple Lancasters, like 3. And plus Lancasters are 540 speed, so I'm gonna have trouble shooting them down in time before they get off their bombing run. I split up all my A a little bit to get it sliding more forward and to stop any bombers, or to minimize damage if he bombs my A. I have a counterattack on my S-35 going on over here. Kill the depot, which is nice. So yeah, he's going a long way around. It would have been nice if I had AA over here. Like, again, if I had just a better economic game, I would just have more AA everywhere. Now I just had more tanks and would have been able to, like, just push in and kill them. That's not how things went. So yeah, I'm just like focusing on killing the recon. So I kill this recon. I'm like, oh shit, he has another one still. So then I send like 5 planes after this one. And he should be microing after my planes, but he doesn't really do it properly. And now he's just backing up, and well, he can't take an air battle right here. Because his panic units will fly back over my AA. So that was a good trade for me. I actually got slightly ahead in points there. You know, I'm down to 1 depot and 1 admin, so only 2 minutes left. I'm just trying to get some kills. But it's not working because light bombers. This guy gets hurricaned. He really? There's 2 minutes left. Why would you spy ruse that? It doesn't matter if those depots die. The game's gonna be over by the time these trucks get over there anyway. Like, that could have been a fanaticism or a blitz. Pushing forward a little bit. It wouldn't have been a bad idea to put an airfield right here and try to attack from this side, since he's attacking from this flank. Because his airfields are like on this side. Because if he goes around this way, like, all his units are gonna, like, it's gonna be more awkward for him. Like my A is more in the path between the airfield and the Air Force. So units that are incoming or outgoing are gonna get hit by the A in between these two areas compared to this area. Banana still gets played by both sides. That's possible. He had ruses as spare, so I just played that because whatever. So I guess I killed his recon there. I didn't actually see. I'm assuming that's what happened. Like the next bombing run would have killed me since I'm running out of planes. But it's game over, and that was a draw. Yeah, like he got. That's what, like almost 700 more, around 700 more supply to me. Yeah, so I still went over 1-1 with planes, interesting enough. It's just I lost so many buildings though. Buildings. Yeah, 700 worth of buildings. That is the end of this video.